Greetings, YouTube, ladies and gents, boys and girls. What do we have here? It is a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 cargo van. That's what we have here, ladies and gents. That's what I'm working on. Yeah, the issue is I took the heater box apart and discovered that I had a leaking heater core in here. I managed to get everything out without, releasing refrigerant. Oh, how you did all that? Oh, discovered my water pump was leaking, so I took that out. And the bracket piece that holds the alternator and the compressor, I removed that. And I had room to get to the box. Then I removed this little piece right here that's at the top, the grill, and the bumper. I removed all that, and I had to do a little yank right here just to get, you know, steady yank on this piece right here. And I got the box completely out. In the process of discovering things, I discovered that, hey, my recirculating door, let me show you the door. My recirculating door is rusted to shit. This is a heater core I discovered that was leaking. I've been on the vehicle since it was the vehicle. But as you can see, that spot down there, as you can see at the bottom, get off the door, get off this. All right, see that? Yeah, leaky heater core. Look at that right there. Yuck, leaky heater core. So I ordered a new heater core. It should be here soon. But I also discovered this. It's wholly out. I don't know what to put in there to save it. It's still intact though. As you can see, it's still intact. It still moves as one piece. But what I want to do is save it because it seems like nobody has this door, but they might have the phone, but not the door. So I'm looking for ways to basically save it, keep it alive. Because what I don't want to do is go back in that damn box and put that shit back together and that door snaps and breaks some kind of way. Snaps off and breaks off some kind of way. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I took the whole system out without releasing any refrigerant or opening up the system. The whole thing is still intact, condenser and all. And you see there's the evaporator, the compressor. I didn't take any bolts off. I pulled this whole entire system out of the vehicle without disconnecting anything. And you see all the way up to the AC dryer, I got it out. This open space right here is where, right here in this spot, is where the heater core was at. That's the top lid that goes to this. And as you can see, it got a little rust on it. So it lets me know the heater core steam was probably rusting out this piece right here. My question is, going through all of this, discovering that, dealing with these Dodges, that was some shit all day long. Which route can I go to fix this door? Because I don't want to put it back on and it breaks, then you got to tear all this shit back off. So I'm looking for ways and ideas on basically how to fix this door. And heater core is on the way. It was a bitch to get those holes off. As you can see, it's all pinched because I was using pliers right there. Yeah, get it, yeah. But I reached out to a guy who does those billet doors, but he was saying that with the billet doors, he doesn't have it for my van. He only have it for Dodge Ram trucks and stuff like that. Cause I was looking for that quick fix and just get it over with for the door this billet door right here. Now this and I'm a little glue right there, grease. But looking for billet doors to put on here, and they only have them for the Dodge Ram trucks. Nobody seems to have them for the Dodge Ram vans. So then I asked the guy, I was like, hey, what if I just send my doors in and you just custom fab, make some, see, can you just make the doors for me and basically sell them in the near future to other people? And um, no, he gonna need the whole entire heater box. Meaning I'm gonna have to tear the whole truck down and send it out there. Then there's a chance on sending it through UPS and uh, post office and this, then the third. And it could be a chance that basically the box can come back damaged or get shipped to him damaged. Cause the people don't be fragile or gentle with your stuff when they shipping working at these places. They just throwing the boxes over there anyway. And I ain't want to change that. That's a piece I definitely didn't want to change. Didn't want to change that at all. So while I had it tore down, I was gonna do the water pump thermostat replacement. And I'm having issues with wiring harnesses. It seems like every time you go to the junkyard, some idiot is basically cutting the wiring harnesses and engine wiring harnesses, and when you need it at all, this piece probably cut off or that piece cut off, and they're not being gentle with the wiring harness when you really need a wiring harness. And with that being said, that's the issue. Now that this guy reached out to, he said it can be in between $350 to $1,500 just to repair the wiring harness. Cause I done replaced everything on this van, from new battery to spark plug wires, cam and crank sensors, ground straps, um, ignition coils. You see that yellow thing right there? Ignition coils, radiators, uh, distributors, whole distributors, rotor buttons, caps, everything. And it still randomly cuts off. And I was having issues with, certain stuff that was in here. It had a leak under the piece under here. I'm gonna show a video of it previously. If you can go back to the first video, you'll see where I had the leak that goes to my charcoal canister. I don't know if I had it back here. Now I'm trying to see that I still have it. Coolant reservoir. Coolant res. Oh, there's the radiator. You put a 3-rail on there and it's started to rust up inside because of that heater core screw. Now my evaporator core, I don't see no issues and leaks on it. I'm just gonna clean it up and stick it back on. Give it a thorough rinse. Let me see if I got the piece in here. No, I need a paint job. They'll leave me alone. I don't care. Right now, I'd rather have it up and running and moving versus the paint job. That's the alternator and the compressor bracket right there in the old computer. I'm missing whatever that piece is at. But anyway, coolant hose that go to the heater core. I could have got away with it just basically, bypassed the heater core and kept on going. But I'm not into rigging things like that. I like to fix what's wrong. But and then looking online, nobody seems to have the stuff for the van. Then going to the junkyard, it's like we all going through the same problem. Everybody needs with the same stuff that I need, and it most likely doesn't be there. Inside the boxes, the duck box, I don't see any issues back there though. Excuse the light. I'm trying to get the light out of it. I don't see any issues shining my phone in there. I don't see anything with the phone. It was just the box sitting right here on the van. The vacuum port and stuff like that. I gotta hook that back up. Not worried about that. But anyway, yes, wiring harness issues. That's what I'm going through with this van and trying to find the wiring harness. You know, I changed the cooling temperature sensor. As you can see, it's right there. I ain't changed the battery temperature sensor. I didn't even know this goofy regular ass van had that. You know, I changed that out. It's under the battery tray. So, well, on top of the battery tray, you pull it up and disconnect it, and it's sitting right there. I had to pull to get I had to pull it from out of here, disconnect it, pull it from here, disconnect it, lift this up, remove the condenser. There you can see the transmission cooler right there. But anyway, that's the pain I'm going through with dealing with this regular, guys. You know, it used to get me back and forth out of town. Actually, I got a socket stuck right there. I got to get off. And I'm trying to basically get the belt off. I gotta find out what the fuck I did with that belt. But anyway, I'm having issues. Only check engine light was on was dealing with my canister, and I ended up fixing that issue. But yep, I know, it's rusty. You need a paint job. Suck my dick. I don't care. It came like that. I spent $800 on it. You only had 90 some thousand miles on it. But I had to add the 20s. The 20s did not come with it. Because the reason I switched over to 20s was because of the fact that this guy lived close to me. He had a cargo van. His was in more cleaner shape on the paint job though. And the reason I changed over to 20s, I felt like he was going around there, you know, stealing tires and shit off the van. So doing the switcheroo with the shit. And I didn't catch on to it because I'm like, hey, I done bought this tires a month ago. And I don't ride really far in the van because this is not my only vehicle. How my tires all of a sudden bald. So what I did was I had to basically upgrade the wheel studs on that was a bitch to do because you had to take the axles off and you had to get a wheel stud, installer tools and stuff like that, and penetrating grease and all that, and upgrade the wheel studs and the lug nuts and stuff like that. And I had to add front spacers on the front because it's scrubbed. I had to add like I think a 1 inch or quarter inch spacers on the front. But other than that, it rolls smooth. No issues, no wobble, no nothing. It does what it needs to do. But anyway, this was back to my pain. It's just trying to find some kind of way to repair this before I put it back together because of the fact that I want to look into a custom fab shop, but I don't want to pay no serious amount of money for some shit like this. This is what it is. It's a door, you know. Then you see them online be about what under $60. I ain't gonna let you rate me for no damn. You know what I'm saying? $150, $200 just to build some shit that look like this. You know what I mean? So that's the issue I'm trying to find. I thought about JB Weld, but what if it cracks? You know. But I thought about this other stuff I seen these people using like I think some low temperature welding aluminum. You know, you can melt it into the spots and form a shape of. But I need something that covers directly on top of this shit without oozing over and all that other stuff. Make it look clean and uniform. You know what I mean? Because it does have a little hole in the back right there. You see that little hole? Had a little hole in the back right there. So I'm trying to find a way to make it clean and uniform. But anyway, guys, 2002 Dodge Ram van. I need some help. Please help me. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. Good day, YouTube.